Well, greetings. This is Pastor Carl Dyers here at First Lutheran in Pontiac. This is our Common Sense Theology, our word of hope for today. Hope you're doing well. Would like to talk to you about the denial of Peter and that when he denied Jesus. This is from Mark 14, starting at 66, going to 72. And as Peter was below in the courtyard, one of the servant girls of the high priest came, and seeing Peter warming himself, she looked at him and said, "You also were with the Nazarene Jesus." But he denied it, saying, "I neither know nor understand what you mean." And he went out into the gateway, and the rooster crowed. And the servant girl saw him and began saying to the bystanders, "This man is one of them." But again he denied it. And after a little while, the bystanders again said to Peter, "Certainly you are one of them, for you are a Galilean." But he began to invoke a curse on himself and to swear, "I do not know this man of whom you speak." That's very important. And immediately the rooster crowed the second time, and Peter remembered how Jesus had said to him, "Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times," and he broke down and wept. The part that is really interesting, "I do not know this man of whom you speak." This is even bigger than we may truly know what Peter is doing. Peter did know the man. He knew him personally. He knew him as his friend. He was with him for 3 years. So this is a true betrayal or true denial, but it even goes further than that. What does Peter say when Jesus asked, "Who do people say that I am?" You remember right in the middle of the scripture, right in the middle of the gospel, Jesus sends them out and they come back and they're telling all these great things. And Jesus says, "Well, who do people say that I am?" Well, some people say that you're Elijah. Some people say that you're John the Baptist. Some people say that you're the prophet. But he said, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter himself said, "You are the Messiah, the Christ, the Son of the very living God." And Jesus said, "Peter, flesh and blood did not reveal this to you, but my Father who is in heaven." You see, Peter knew the man personally, but he also knew who he was. So he is truly denying not just Jesus, his humanity, but he is also denying his divinity and his godship. He is denying him every way that he can. "I do not know who this man is." Yeah, he knew exactly who the man was. And it is a true denial. Now, I understand Peter's scared and all that, but we need to remember something. We give Peter and others a hard time, but we need to remember sometimes we, when under pressure, we're willing to deny that we know Jesus. We're willing to say, "I don't know the man," when we do know him. Because sometimes people may be laughing at us, making fun of us or whatever. And sometimes we're under great social pressure today to not be a Christian in certain ways. I mean, it just is. But the thing is, we know who he is. And we should be willing to say that he is the Messiah, the Son of God, and to not deny him. But here's the thing. If we do, and I pray that you don't, but if you do, always remember, Jesus forgave Peter. He forgave the others. And he moved them into a great ministry, and he'll do the same for you and for me because he is a forgiving and a merciful and a loving God. Pray today that God would bless